Alright, we got the bow, the target, rangefinder. We're going to shoot angles today. I got a hill over here, going to show you the difference of using line of sight mode on your rangefinder to using angle compensating mode on your rangefinder. So, here we go. All right, so we got the target out there. This is a 15-degree angle, not super steep, but I just want to show, like, even at 15 degrees, very common, something you're going to encounter Western hunting, what the arrow is going to do if you don't make the cut for the angle. So my rangefinder in line of sight mode is reading 43.8 yards. So that's what we're going to shoot this for. All right, so we shot line of sight mode. Arrow is high, and we'll go down there and show you guys this here in a bit, but it's high outside of the bullseye, dead center. Okay, aim for line of sight. We switched the rangefinder over to HCD mode, horizontal component distance mode, and that is telling me that I need to cut 2 yards off of what I was aiming for. Okay, this is not a big steep angle. The steeper that you get, the bigger the cut. I have a buddy that shot a mule deer one year. The deer was actually, I mean, say what you want, but the mule deer was 100 yards line of sight, but he had to aim for 50 because of how steep it was. I'll explain how that works after I shoot this next arrow. So this is the difference in aiming for line of sight distance and aiming the angle compensated distance. So I'll show you how this works here, why that works like that. This is a deer. All right, let's put this here. If this is a cliff or a tree, whatever it may be, this distance here, okay, I'll use an arrow to explain this. This distance here is the line of sight distance, okay? The distance that you actually want to be aiming for is this distance right here, which, as you can see, is quite a bit shorter than the whole distance of this arrow line of sight. So knowing it's absolutely vital knowing these cuts, because when you get into topography, I've done it before. I've had a heartbreaking encounter, had a black bear down beneath me, super steep angle, shot 2 arrows right over the back of that animal, which is exactly what's going to happen if you aim for this distance rather than this distance. So you need to cut yards off is what needs to happen. So a couple key things that you want to do in order to make sure that you're ready for these steep angles is you want to make sure your third axis is set on your bow. For your second axis, third axis, all the axes, make sure everything's level. So you've got your level right here. So that controls this, right? That's this level. Make sure you're not canting when you're on level ground. But once you go like this, the third axis is going to make sure you're level this way, okay? Because if you're torquing at all, you're canted in either direction, you're going to shoot the way that you're canted, basically. I did it last year on a mule deer, missed wide right, okay? So that, as well as up on the top here, you'll see me when I draw back I level the bow first, even, okay? Then once all that is static and where it's gonna be, then I bend at the waist to keep all of that the same. If you draw like this, your anchor points are gonna change, you're just not gonna be as consistent. So that's what you wanna know about shooting angles. Good luck out there, it's right before season. I can't wait to get out there. I'm leaving in like 2 weeks. Go get it.